Now, I'm not sure how severe this pullback is going to be. My idea was from here market will reverse, or from this zone. It is kind of reversing from this zone, but my expectation is this reversal will be weak. So from upper level, if I get bearishness, I'll plan bearish trade, is as per my mindset I'm looking at right now. So hopefully I get a setup. Simply if it directly reverses after me identifying the buying zone, then it will be a after long break. I came back online along with you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. So you said about Nifty strategy to be deployed on Friday. Is that a selling or buying strategy, sir? What potential or closing by Monday? Is it? The first thing is it is option buying strategy. In that you will be taking two positions, one on the call, another one on the put side. So both the positions you will try to hold on until Monday. There is a target level, there is a stop loss level, how much you have to give. So all those things you forget about that. No, I'll next month, once I clarify all the doubt related to 9:30 a.m. strategy, then I will discuss about that. Anyways, free of cost only. I'll put it on YouTube. You guys see. I'll trade with my money only. I will share it with you. Then you decide. That also you have to backtest for 30 days. No voice. Lokanathan sir is saying no voice. Others, am I audible to you? Little anyone who entered at the breakout to trap the market would have reversed. So hopefully it doesn't continue too much for me to take a bearish trade. Liquidity is there near what zone? Well, again liquidity is there on top. 15,200. This area, in case I'm getting any setup, maybe I can consider this one. Short trade 600 points becomes the stop loss if I keep on top. Here if I keep 50% of stop loss hitting is there. Target will be at least up to this zone, 14,100. So 1:2 is sitting properly as per this. I'll wait for any red candle or something like that. As of now, no entry, right? This is an interesting place. What I will do is first I will sell, let's say 200 quantity here. I'll place a sell order and then I'll keep the target. Little sorry, my bad. Okay, and on the upside also it can reverse from this zone also. That's why I'm giving a bigger stop loss. Slowly I have to trail the stop loss. I've taken the entry. Till up to 6:30, 8:50. Too much difference is there. Little bit at the upper level, if I'd have got right, it would have been a perfect stop loss, perfect entry, and by the zone I would have booked the target. From here only, if it corrects, what to do? So I have taken this. Can you check Solana? What is there? Solana indecision. Here also Solana is at good zone. Small stop loss. Target. If this target, this also we can plan. It is basically a seller zone, so if they enter, we can expect decent movement. So this is what I'm looking at Solana. Ethereum also somewhat similar. Now that it has come below this zone, then little above this, maybe this is what I'm thinking. Okay, all the index is near kind of seller's re-entry zone, except BTC. It did not move up to this area, so little skeptical I am about this. So I will see what can be done. More about leverage, how we got liquidated. Is there any feature in the app that also mark liquidity price? Open, we enter the trade. Liquidation price, you can look at BTC liquidation heat map. Okay, and if you're asking about leverage, that is crypto basics, delta exchange basic video. I have explained all those things. How much leverage can be taken, if how many points, if market moves, how much we'll be able to capture. See here, it's not sustaining, right? So there are two zones where it can correct. More than this zone, here it can fall, or from here it can fall. Two areas is there. So what I will be doing, we will see. Should I give off a small stop loss here in case it moves up, and later plan here? That also I can try, or wait until the... See, I'm okay to keep stop loss up to this zone, but let's say 1 week comes here, takes my stop loss, then it corrects. How much disappointed we will be, right? That is why here in this setups, here, forget about this, Solana, above this zone only, we are kind of placed. So little bit okay situation here. Same kind of situation if I would have got in BTC. See what market gives, I have to take. In case now also, if I think, okay, there is a less chance for market to sustain this, it will move up, and then later only it will reverse from the zone. I have then option to exit from the trade right away and then re-enter at the upper level. That's okay, I don't want to do that. This can be one of the scenarios also where I enter early. It can, even if 50% chance is there, what kind of movement I can expect. I'll see about it. Sir, again big green candle. Why you entered? I entered because this is the selling pressure zone. This entire zone is, market can correct from here, here, or here. These three places it can correct. So from here only, if it corrects, I will miss out on the opportunity. So I've given extra buffer for second situation, third situation also, and I've placed the stop loss above. Since I'm trading in the futures market, I don't have to worry too much about market holding on to the zone, things like that. I don't have to worry about. Of course, I want to keep the stop loss here, but that will be too much, so I have reduced. I will backtest for 1 to 2 years also, sir, if stock mark and give you the results. For which strategy you're talking about? So you said about Nifty strategy to be deployed on Friday. Is that a selling or buying strategy? I told you it is buying strategy. Whether it's position or closed by Monday. Monday only we will be closing the position. I'm not sure. I thought I answered that question. First thing, I noticed here market liquidation area, market had moved up. From there, liquidation started. Okay, from where liquidity is there, continuous fall we have seen. Next, where liquidity is there, either again if it moves up, nothing can be done. But from the upper level, definitely liquidity has been created. Market will go for a retest. So to continue the downside, market need little more strength, right? Little more players. Near this zone, it attracted some people, and again here, these zones will be selling pressure area as long as this seller doesn't give up. My expectation is market will move towards the downside itself to go for the next area where liquidity is. Now next, where do we have liquidity? It's near 1,14,100 zone. My target is somewhere near that only. So all these things I have factored in, and then from beginning only I was saying this is the first selling pressure zone. I missed opportunity here. I'll wait for a retest. This was the first retest area. From here, if I get the move, fine, I'll hold on. Or I've given a decent stop loss so that little bit higher also, if it traps and moves down, still I'll be okay in this trade. Only if it goes up to my stop loss level, then I have to change my view. Let's say certain days market will break this upper level, and then it will move. Of course, up to upper level and all, I cannot give stop loss. So these factors, things I have factored in. Solana, fine. Ideally from this zone it should have corrected. This extra candle, I'm not sure. Ethereum also is somewhat similar. Everything is at cost to cost zone only. We have a supporting range 1,14,700. This level has been tested many times. In case market goes below this zone, let it go. But when it goes below that zone, I'll trail off the stop loss. Now my idea, how to check liquidity heat map. I've told many times, see here, whichever is in yellow, that is where a lot of liquidity is there. Usually market tends to go where liquidity is. Here it went for liquidity, it corrected. Next, liquidity is at the bottom. Maybe it can come here, or it's too bearish, it can go even lower. By chance, if it goes again towards the upside, of course I am trapped. So all this I have factored in and taken the trade. So just have a look at liquidation heat map. It will just give you an idea as to, let's say in between the liquidation is there on top and bottom, you are entered in between. Maybe you might get stuck in sideways market condition also. Okay. So that is something you have to take into consideration. Here. This zone, how it reacts, I have to see. If it takes off support here, it's a problem. Or it forms a wick here, it is a problem. If it breaks the zone, then fine. Even if it comes to the support, also fine. Here, nothing it should do. Here, some kind of action if it does. Where did I enter? I entered here. 1,15,018. See, where I'm saying here only it's forming a wick. It has to go below the zone, traders. Water. This is going, Solana is kind of holding on a bit. Ethereum to kind of okay. Just I have to hope now. Market should not somehow close below this area. If it comes up to the support also, no problem. Here it should not close, because here again one pullback situation might come. Again one pullback situation might come, as long as it doesn't go below this. Like 200 BTC USD is how much? Here you choose 200. Around $500 is required to execute this trade. See, now market has slightly started going as per the view. That's fine. Now see if traders getting your stop loss near the zone is better, I feel. Slowly we'll keep reducing the stop loss and coming. 300, 350. So much I can't reduce until it gives a breakdown. Fine, I'll leave it here. Now for this trade, target stop loss is 83, target is 185. Now somehow this first support zone, what we discussed, we waited. Here only pullback we got, we entered here. Now second pullback zone is here. Most of you is holding on to the trade, right? If you want to book the profit, if market goes here, you think about exiting. That idea you can start having. Especially if it gives a breakdown here and forms a green candle like this, big wick. Possible to hit 24, sir. Now up to this zone it is fine. Up to this zone it is fine. That's what I feel. Then only we have to start being a bit careful. Those are watching the live stream in portrait mode only, so much you can see, right? So I'll give you the live stream link, okay? landscape. If you join that and there, if you see, you'll get more understanding. Now here it's acting weird, holding on another 1.5 minutes. Reduce कर देंगे stop loss. Now to a certain extent, $33, that would be a decent stop loss. Whoever entered along with me, you would have seen a profit of close to 500 points. If you're too much worried, start trailing, okay? That's what I would suggest. For me, until this breakdown, fine. After that, what magic it is going to do, that is one confusion. Gold view, bro. Okay, bro. Gold view, nothing. It's not near. Here little pressure is there, but for me, as long as you note this resistance and support, here any action, if it is there, you see. Because the zone is acting as support, it is resistance, market is trading in between, means what to do. Nothing in gold for me as of now. As of now, $90 profit. Can we trail the stop loss up to this? Will again, once falls this one, continuation means it will do off. Up to this zone, at least it will go. So little bit. Continue downside move. $500 done. Around 477 points whoever entered would have captured. You want to trail your stop loss, you can trail up to this candle or below this candle, you can do that. There's nothing wrong in doing that, okay? Fine, I'll also get my stop loss here till above this candle. So in this trade, whatever happens, minimum $71 profit or 185. Why I'm trailing is because here it will form a candle like this and then it might reverse. That time we'll feel bad. Okay, I should have booked or something like that. How many of you entered this trade with me? It's fine, right? Whatever happens, $70-$80 we are booking means fine. Now I said no, here some kind of issue you will find. As of now, $112, $114 profit we have made. If you are a safe trader, what you do, switch to 1 minute. Okay, once you switch to 1 minute, look at the recent low candle. This is the recent low candle, right? So here anything can happen. So you better trail the stop loss here. If it reverses and hits also, you will be in a safe situation. Here you see, this is what I'm saying can happen. It can happen. So I've told you, trail the stop loss to maximum. Fine. I think we booked around, okay. I gave trailing stop loss knowing that this kind of situation can happen. Okay. Little more we could have held on, no problem. Since you guys are following another 380-400 points, it will be good even if you close in green, no? That's fine. 600, 700 points. Okay, fine. What about other things? Solana, still it has space. Ethereum almost came to the target. I don't know, you guys took trade in Ethereum or Solana? I discussed the setup about this also. Fine traders, where is I don't even have my phone with me. Fine. Did you guys booked? Let me know. $60 profit in Indian market. Based on your this one only, you pay tax rate, your slab, you will fall under 10%, 12%, like that slabs, right? So same way this also, if you are under 30, half booked and remaining trailing, you and all are super, sir. You guys are trailing more. See, if I don't trail, others also will not trail. So, and one more reason also I have told, no, the zone after giving breakdown, this candle now how it's moving, it will form a candle like this. That candle only will take off most of the stop loss. From there again it will be confusing, will it move up, or as long as it goes below this candle, we cannot kind of judge. You are getting my point? So that is why I decided, okay, fine, we will trail to max and leave. I think around 9.5, 10,000 rupees profit. Small profit, fine, no problem. Here I should have entered, my mistake. Waited, retest, setup, we got, fine. But from here you see it's a very good move. 1,200, only 50% of that we were able to capture, right? Happens. Trailing hit. Thank you. Fine. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. See now, liquidation heat map, I will refresh. You have to keep refreshing this. And you see, top market took liquidity. It moved down. Bottom here, there was liquidity here earlier. It was full dark yellow like this. Now some people have exited. They've shifted their position to 1,13,500. Maybe US market. No, US market is positive slightly. Okay, fine. This trade we will forget. We have booked the profit. It is enough. Additional more continuation means, should we enter, not enter? It is confusing. Here if I enter bullish trade also no problem, bearish trade also no problem, means 50-50 chance we have. Here I know the probability, on top I know the probability. Now mainly let me speak about this setup. This setup is almost reaching the target. What you do, get your stop loss to this candle's high who was holding. Get your stop loss in Ethereum up to this candle high. Next target might be this zone. If it sustains, you don't have to change the stop loss. If it holds on, covers also, up to this zone you can expect. I was telling you guys, right here, perfect entry we have. Capturing is better in these two. Solana, this I don't know, this green candle, how it formed, that created some confusion. So now Solana also get off the stop loss, let's say about this candle only. Another 2 minutes is there. Shift to, let's say 1 minute time frame. Once you do that, here you can see this candle market has given a kind of this one pullback correction. So above this, place the stop loss. If it continues, good. If it trails the stop loss reverses also, this profit will be yours. How many of you exited along with me? How many of you are still holding? So what is the difference between isolated and portfolio margin mode? I think isolated, you can decide a fixed amount of this one capital or something like that for a particular trade. Not exactly sure, I can be wrong also. Maybe I will check on that and get back to you. Same thing I had discussed, I think 3-4 months back with someone about this. Now maybe I have forgotten. Any data I have to give you correctly, right? So see, 71 people watching the live stream, only 53 likes. Support the channel traders by liking the video. After liking the live stream, mention your name also. Bro, are you putting live for Nifty? No, I'm not putting live because of... Bro, can you give a basic idea of the strategy? Which strategy? Bro, what strategy is this? I'm trading based on price action and stop loss hunting. As per my understanding, on top all the stop losses were hunted. Since there is no other stop loss hunting, market I expected to move towards the downside. Even if like I said, from this zone it can recover or this zone it can recover. If it recovers also, that will be my re-entry zone for the trade, where I will get a reasonable price for me to enter. Reasonable stop loss, reasonable target. That was the plan. Based on that logic only, I had planned this bearish trade. I exited here. Market is continuing to move. This is what, close to 1000 points. I was able to capture 650, 670 points. Why I'm not able to read portrait mode charts is because my focus is on landscape live stream, right? So I'm sharing that link. You guys come to that live stream where everything I have discussed, everything you can see a bit better also. Now market, this one you just trail the SL, okay. This one almost near the target. This is also fine, but trail the SL up to this zone and go look for continuation. BTC next it has broken the support also. Why I looked for target more than the support? Because liquidation was there. Okay, this is one point private group members have to understand. Here support, again market when it is here. Okay, this time liquidation also is there. There is probability of continuation because sellers are strong on top. So little bit tweak in the strategy we have to do, right? With that mindset only we look into things. What time frame liquidation map should I use, brother? See, this is 24 hours. Last 24 hours where liquidity is there, you see. 12 hours, 1 week, all those things are there. Recently, if you're trading, look at 12 hours. My personal suggestion will be to look at 24 hours. I was telling you guys, right, 1,14,000 to 100, 170 zone and all is the place where I had marked this. Up to this zone, liquidity market can come to grab. Now what these guys have done is they've shifted the liquidity up to 1,13,500. So that is additionally to this zone. 13,500, 600 area. Here target is done. As after this, if market moves up, moves down, that we will see. But my exit was somewhere here. What? If market comes here, no, the stop loss hunting. Today for me, today Nifty trade 80% booked, 30% I left it off. Again here 80% booked, 30% I left it off. Like this, and crypto market today 80% booked, 30% I left it off. Today view everything is nice, everything setup is nice, but only 80% profit booked, 70% booked. So the three possible reversal places that you had mentioned based on candle wicks, we can use Fibonacci level also. Maybe this is 50% correction. Like 618 level also can be a correction. This zone can be a correction zone. So I think these and all hit off the target, right? I should have taken in Ethereum only. What kind of movement trade is this? Solana also. Solana almost there. Okay, market decide whatever it decides to give. It wanted to give me, I was not ready to take by telling you trail the stop loss. Okay. Did anyone's Solana means? $500 profit. Super. Look, trading in BTC only all this while. Focus is more on BTC only. Opportunities are here also, better price level. I missed out. Nothing to blame. It was front of me only. I gave you risk reward. Everything. Net to net we are profitable. We'll be happy about that. Okay. Do you do live stream during Nifty? No, I don't. Now there is one more important thing. Now you can see this support zone in BTC, this support zone. 1 second. So this support zone, what you see in BTC, in Ethereum, from where Ethereum reversed morning, this zone. So post 10 o'clock only, it gave you opportunity towards the upside. Here also, second time it gave you opportunity. And these are the resistance zone which I had marked. I had shared this in our private Telegram group. Yesterday night also this pullback reversal I had discussed. These levels you see, this is somewhat similar to, this is actually the same levels what I shared earlier. So Ethereum from this zone only. 490, 497, somewhere from here only it reversed, I believe. 490, 490, 4,200, somewhere at this zone. 490, 490. So again, it's come to support. Everyone, at this point of time, better you book your profit. Later, if it sustains below the support zone becomes resistance. So what I mean is these kind of levels I keep sharing early morning itself, 8 o'clock, 8:30 only in our crypto community group. If you want to become a part of it, you can open account with Delta Exchange using the referral link which I have shared. Okay, it's there in the first comment. Open account there, then you will get access to that, as well as EMA based strategy which I have shared. This also you will get free access. Any new course also you will get access to that. Okay, now the falling knife, how to catch? Either it has to sustain, it has to go up and then give a this one. Did everyone book? Anyone is holding on? All the setup, I think view is done, Ethereum done, Solana done. After target you can see. This is what I was expecting in BTC. Like this it can happen. That's why I wanted to exit a bit early. That's why I trailed the stop loss. It didn't happen in BTC. It's happening in Solana after hitting the target. Anyways, this is fine. What is the tax percent for doing BTC? Sir, it is same like Nifty, Bank Nifty. If you do trading, which tax slab do you follow? You fall under, right? Based on that only, for you it will be charged. Maybe what I can do is, just give me a second. Okay, I will share one video with you. Okay, you go and watch this video. In the comments I have put Indian market versus crypto market. Whoever wants, you can go watch. You can understand what is the difference between Indian market and crypto market. Okay, traders, one setup we have identified, it is good. Others who have taken trade in other index also, they would have been in profit. Maybe we will take a break. I will any other setup I find later, I will share with you in crypto community group. As of now, little bit I have to go have dinner also. 1 hour live stream is done. If you guys are okay, we will close the live stream. One more setup, as of now it's not visible. This breakdown would have attracted more people, so for that one pullback can come. Those kind of things can happen. So this pullback, if it happens, how much it can happen up to this zone or complete reversal, I'm not able to judge now. That's why I'm not discussing about any setup at this point of time at this area. It can completely reverse or it can give a pullback and correct also. Again, how long I have to wait for the next setup, also not sure. Solana is Ethereum is near the support zone. It is respecting this zone. So from here any pullback comes means ignore. Later if it goes below this zone, small stop loss, you can look for bearish, because one support level breaks, it acts as resistance. I'm existing user of Delta. Can I join the group? No sir, account has to be opened using our link. If you are existing user, what you do, you send your phone number, Delta Exchange user ID to the phone number what you are seeing on the screen. Okay, you send there, we will look into it. If we can get you under us, we will add you to the group. Okay, today was a decent day for me. Fine, 10,000 profit is a decent amount only. We will see tomorrow, traders. Thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. I hope you learned something new today and you enjoyed it. Okay, good night, take care, bye bye. Everyday crypto starts at 7 o'clock. Okay, 7 o'clock you guys can join. Okay, before closing the live stream, please like the live stream as well. Okay, take care, bye bye, see you tomorrow.